Good afternoon, everyone, and today we will tackle about information technology and the purpose of education. It is evident that information technology has affected changes to the methods, purpose, and the perceived potential of education. While various authors differ in their opinion on the degree, desirability, and destiny of these changes, all agree that processes have certainly been underway. However, the process of change is far from over. Information technology, whether perceived as a power for good or a power for evil, certainly has not been neutral. While effecting change has been difficult in many situations, contemporary information technology has, by its very nature, been an agent of change in education institution. Schools, schools and researchers use technology to enhance education by achieving traditional objectives more efficiently. Computers are used for delivering key instructional components but do three conceptualize educational goals. New resources and attitudes toward their use affect what is considered important knowledge. The purpose of education technology is questioned. Does it help the student achieve more or simply learn traditional skills more efficiently? IT has shifted the aims of education, focusing on creating, preserving, integrating, transmitting, and applying knowledge. Knowledge is now seen as a revisionary, creative, personal, and pluralistic. The future of education depends on how technology is integrated into the learning process. So, first kay ang school and researchers kay magamit sila og technology to enhance education siya. So karon kay lahi ra gyud ang atong education compared sa una kay ang karon kay dali ra kay nato dali ra kita maka-access og information gikan sa technology, computers tanan kay maka-access na ta og internet. So ang pangutanan da karon og nakatabang ba ni sa ato ang mga 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 estudyante, nakatabang ba sa atoa? Benefits to education management software. Larger benefits of technology. Invasion into the management function of institutions. Monitoring and productivity have improved after computers replace manpower on arithmetical and analysis work. New software interconnects the departments of institutions. IT firms in India are constantly developing new software by updating and innovating daily. The market is flooded with software for institutions. This software manages all relevant information and produces proper reports, helping institutions with better management. They are easy to use school software and college software. Reliable and secure software, complete automation of operations, help on decision making for the management, can manage multiple campuses, scalable, customizable, and supports multiple modules. Parents have access to academic information about their wards through internet. AC, AC performance monitoring of individual modules leading to uncomplicated error detection. Automated and quick report generation along with the process turnaround time. Centralized data repository for trouble-free data access. Authenticated profile-dependent access to data. Use-friendly interface requiring minimal learning and IT skills. High-level data security designed for problematic scalability, elimination of people-dependent processes, and minimal data redundancy. IT role on the education of undeveloped countries. On the basis of views of UNESCO International Commission about studying the communication problems, one of the role of communication and information technology in the matter of the education, transferring necessary information for growth, making and growing personality and learning the skills, transferring necessary values and extended messages in order to help the learners in recognition, understanding, and appreciating each other and unity in social obligation. Education is one of the major means through which one can obtain psycho-movement, unity, sense, unity sense, argument, and self-confidence, and in case information technology has a major role. But on the other hand, it seems that less developed and developing countries generally are worried about their being fallen behind. Information revolution, especially in education. The concern causes the large part of government financial facilities is consumed for buying the newest kinds of technology without considering the preparation for absorbing and using its disadvantage. IT in education of globalization. We are changed and to live with each other as commendable members of local global society. We need to concentrate on communication and learning in order to resolve hazardous problems in the future. In our country, IT education has been considered a rescuer and, and in the meanwhile a threatening factor. Although these technologies are not neutral at all, we should accept them as they are means that they have been linked to the existing structures of the society. Policies and technologies taking effect on an invention and their functions especially are viewed as the changing factors and that can be protected against their effects. What is obvious is the schools can be viewed as the most important channels for providing awareness of IT. Extension of IT culture at different levels of education is accompanying with vast effects for society. Students not only will be changed to active generation of IT in the future but also will be able to play an important role in promoting IT culture in the society and family environment. IT and the requirements of changing education. Advent of PC personal computers and extended access to the internet establishes an environment making global education system obliged to change their education structure in major ways. The duty of educational system confronting the changes is clear. Its primary purpose should be increasing the human power against changes. Someone can adapt to continuous change, observing economic quickly. For this, instead of searching in the past, we should find our purpose and methods in the future. It is obvious that in 21st century, the world will be dominated by the modern technology and due to rapid scientific, economic, cultural, and political changes. The education system will not be able to consider themselves as islands separated from the adult social and national organization in the global village. Need and importance of information technology in education. By considering that education has been using the technology for expanding and developing different processes of the education system more than 1 century, it is not surprising that new technology arrival has raised the interest in obtaining knowledge by various methods of presenting knowledge. Today, technology-based education is attainable at the universities of developed countries. Smart schools have made a leap in virtual learning. Online learning and remote training are among new education forms in the new century. By evolving the learning environments at the beginning of 21st century, the individuals and societies put heavy responsibility on the shoulder of educational institutions and their traditional structures by their increasing need of education. Most major properties of the education system and information and communication aids are: in new education, what is worthy of knowing and what is necessary is stoned, not the learning of all information. In new education, the teacher helps the students to obtain, select, evaluate, and store the information by the use of vast scope of sources. Printed magazine and books are knowledge sources. The drafts determined for writing, publishing, and replaced by online books and magazines. Advantages of information society: enriching spare time, enabling teleworking, providing new opportunities for raising national productivity and competitive atmosphere, increasing employment, lifelong education. Importance of information technology in education: access to variety of learning resources, immediacy to information, anytime learning, anywhere learning, collaboration learning, multimedia approach to education, authentic and up-to-date information, access to online libraries, teaching of different subjects made interesting, educational data storage, distance education, access to the source of information, multiple communication channels, emails, chat, forum, blogs, and etc. Access to open courseware, better access to children with disabilities, and reduced time on many routine tasks. So mo ni ang importance sa IT sa education, kay paspas ra ta makakuha og mga lain nga mga resources, and then paspas pud ta makakuha og mga information, then maka-learn pud ta anytime og bisag asa mag tungod sa ato ang technology. Paspas ra ta maka-access og mga internet. Need of information technology in education. Education is a lifelong process, therefore anytime, anywhere access to it is the need. Information explosion is an ever-increasing phenomena, therefore there is need to get accused to this information. Education should meet the needs of a variety of learners, and therefore IT is important in meeting this need. It is a requirement of the society that individuals should possess technological literacy. We need to increase access and bring down the cost of education to meet the challenges of illiteracy and poverty. IT is the answer. All in all, ang IT in education kay tako jud kay siya katabang, kana usab man natong style sa teaching, kay kinahanglan naman tay mga visual presentation nga para makakuan, para mapapaspas ang pagtudlo, and then nanabot tay katong virtual learning o kanang online learning para sa mga estudyante nga naa sa layo or either ang school kay wala kay kanang classroom, so magamit ra ang online learning. Tapos tako jud kay siya katabang ang IT sa isa education, kay paspas ra mo ko og information gikan sa technology, and then accessible po kay siya para sa mga estudyante. Thank you.